Hey guys, how's it going? Zach here from Reptile Creation, and today I'm doing an update with my axolotls. Two people asked me to do this update. There was Michael Kalita and Alex Hope. I'm not sure if I was saying Kalita correctly, but if you see this, let me know in the comments. Other than that, you can see they're not in the 130-gallon tank anymore. I had to bring that thing home, and the floor in my house is not nearly strong enough to have 130 gallons of water sitting on it, but the 55 is just fine right here. So I'm going to get into feeding these guys and talking a little bit about them. So here we go. Alright, so I did a tutorial a long time ago on how I feed my axolotls. So I just get a turkey baster and I siphon the bloodworms and brine shrimp that I have thawed out in here up into the baster. I just stick that down into the dish on the bottom of the tank that I have set up for them. And almost all of it stays right in there. But other than that, my axolotl Darwin here is doing great. I've had her for a few years now, and she's always done fantastic. I do have a leucistic axolotl with a little spot hiding in the corner over here. Her name's Lucy. I don't know if everybody knows her. Everybody seems to remember Darwin because Darwin's been in more of my YouTube videos, but the two of them are doing good in here. I was worried that I might have to separate them at one point, but Lucy's looking just fine again, so I don't think that's the case. But as you can see, there's almost no bloodworms or brine shrimp floating around the tank, all down in the dish there. I've always been happy with how that works. But yeah, I've got some Anubias in here. I'm going to be doing my best to put as much plant matter in the tank as possible over the next few months. And then I'm going to be getting rid of this little hide here once I can. I've got a bunch of wood that I need to cook in my oven to set some stuff up. So I'll be doing some updates with this tank pretty soon here, I'm sure. But you can see Lucy swimming around in there, and Darwin here. I'll get the camera back on them as soon as they're eating here. So here's Darwin in the dish now, having a bite to eat. The two of them do a lot of walking back and forth in the tank once there's the smell of food in the water, but eventually they both make it to the dish. Darwin's usually the quickest. Darwin's definitely larger than Lucy. She was pretty much as big as she is when she came to me, so it had nothing to do with how the care here was to do with her size or anything like that. But she did actually end up losing a leg, and one of her limbs is a regenerated one. Actually, the front one on the not on the side that's showing right now. It's on the opposite side of her body, but the front leg fell off. I think it must have been Darwin bit it off, because I can't see anything else that would have happened, which is maybe a possible reason as to why they should maybe be kept alone, but it's healed up fine. I did have a separation in the tank for a little while in here, but yeah, they've been perfectly fine with each other since then. I'm definitely going to try and get more plants in here and more cover so that they can get away from the light and each other even more. So hope you guys enjoyed the update. Have a good one, guys.